chairman on be killing Mbasta at la West Coast, Mbangla Lamin Jada back on Donna.
Chairman Kumaseko West Coast, Alaji Lamin Jata.
KMC chairman, Alaji na Banjul chairman o outgoing chairman, Abidjan
Binekon Banjul Manko Nuyu.
bare na chairman kuda kudo Oswada adala timo e bebi jane Oswada back on Donna.
Chairman Wada
Chairman o Alaji Ahmad Sarr mo back on. CRR North, Alaji Saj back on Donna.
CRR North, Alaji Saj Manko Nuyu.
LRR chairman Omar Drame Abidjan.
LRR Chairman Omar Dame Manko Nuyu.
CRR South na chairman o mem botaje Maudo Touré Abidjan back on Donna.
CRR South Kapanekon Maudo Touré Munfi Manko Nuyu.
bare na chairman kudo Lao Balde CRR South back on Donna.
Waaye fi chairman bu airfield Law Balde Manko Nuyu.
chairman Dobije Alaji Bubu Drame URR mol back on Donna.
Suma chairman Alaji URR Manko Nuyu.
woto chairman ol be kon dondale
Kon chairman yëpp nuyu naa leen.
MPP family. Excellency Secretary General and Party Leader, President Adama Barrow, Cabinet Ministers present here present, members of other political parties, National Executive members, regional chairpersons, regional women mobilizers, constituency chairpersons, 120 ward chairpersons in this hall, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the National Assembly, allied parties, and very vulnerable religious leaders in this hall. Ladies and gentlemen, we say a very good morning to our NPP family. It is with great humility that I stand here today to address the first ever National Congress of the National People's Party, NPP. Cognizant of the need to pursue democratic system of government in which individual rights and freedoms are officially recognized and protected, while ensuring that political power is limited by rule of law. Under President Barrow, everybody is under the rule of law, and that is NPP. It's a party that is committed to equal and equitable treatment of all Gambians without regard to tribe, creed, culture, education, religion, region, gender, and political affiliation. Conscious urgent need to mobilize the masses behind the policies and programs of His Excellency President Adama Barrow, and to recognize the valuable contribution that they can make towards the transformation and development of this country. The National People's Party was formed and registered on the 31st day of December 2019, and this was done to serve as the platform upon which President Barrow, His Excellency, policies, programs, development agenda would be sold to the Gambian population. The NPP's first had carried on December 1st, and the NPP are unprecedented worldwide. Many people at the time saw the Nyamina by-election as a part of power balancing contest. This was between the NPP and some of the two main competitors, which were the UDP and the GDC. And I think the results were very clear. They were all done and dusted. Many political commentators did not give NPP a chance of success, but by 6 p.m. on the 7th of November 2020, the outcome of the by-election was a resounding victory for the party, and that still is, at the time, in its infancy. Honorable constituency, and Councillor Awagay of Kerjarga became the. I call on everyone in this room to please join us to give a round of applause to Honorable Awagay and Honorable Biran Sow, the first elected members of the NPP. His Excellency, Mr. Chairman, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. A little over a year after its registration, the National People's Party was launched on January 2021. At the launching of the marked a turning point in the political trajectory of this country. The unprecedented crowd at the launching sent jitters into the heart of our opponents, who up to that time continued to live in that NPP was a small party. But I think they realized that NPP was the mighty force. On that fateful day, addressing the jubilant supporters, His Excellency, our Secretary General, our party leader, our president, said the NPP represents the present and the future, and it is here for every Gambian. Unquote. It is the party for all categories of people, based on the concept of true democratic and patriotic Gambian citizens. This statement remains true today and will remain true. In the run-up to the fourth presidential election, a good number of people were still convinced that the NPP and President Barrow would not be able to sweep the polls. So, rampant and constant fake news being peddled on the social media and in some mainstream media houses to sway the voters against our mighty NPP and its leader. However, December 4th, 2021, I think nobody needed to be told what. These negative stories notwithstanding, the outcome of the 2020 election was not in doubt for most Gambians, who saw His Excellency President Adama Barrow as an epitome of peace, tranquility, development, and national unity. His Excellency President Adama Barrow. His respect for human rights and the rule of law, his tolerance and humility, his patience and wisdom, his empathy for the people of the Gambia, we are not going to be exchanged for any President Barrow. Their commitment and trust in President Barrow, the Gambian people spoke very clear and very loudly on the 4th of December 2021. And this speech still the majority of the Gambians, over 10 million people, Excellency President Barrow. Among a host of things that led to the landslide victory of His Excellency President Barrow was the fact that the majority of the Gambian people have concluded that His Excellency is the safest person, the safest country to get us to the promised land, and he is on that path. Ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, as we gather here to elect the new executive of NPP for the next 24 months, we reaffirm our commitment. Why the congresses from the village to the constituencies to the region, and this is democracy at work. I urge all of you to exhibit the highest standard of respect, discipline, and self-control during this rigorous process of nomination, negotiation, and election for the respective on the high place. This we do on serious maturity and professionalism throughout this Congress and avoid giving our pessimists, our opponents, and the naysayers the opportunity to cast doubt on the unity of our mighty NPP. This is our hope, and it is our hope that this would be everybody's hope. I request all of you to go into this Congress, do this with resolve. We will be able to invigorate and rally support from all our party militants, supporters, and sympathizers, men and women, old and young, in order to register another resounding victory in the local government election of 2023. The National People's Party, NPP, under the leadership of His Excellency President Adama Barrow, who is our Secretary General, party leader, and President, is the greatest platform in this country, undoubtedly today. We in NPP, we are and must remain a force of good, a force of greater good for our country and our people. And this, I think, is the result of our party leader, and this is the result of every NPP militant. NPP is the party of today, NPP is the party of the future, and we call on every genuine Gambian to join the NPP. The National People's Party, this is the party that we hope to be the ANC of South Africa in the Gambia.
dama bëgg a wax ci taarix yi tëdd biir Kaama bi West Coast bi doon tuuti. Saa Dawda Kairaba Jawara. Incha Allah si Saa Dawda Kairaba Jawara. mais tuuti biir Kaama West Coast ñoo ko faloon. Yaya AJJ Jammeh. Yaya AJJ Jammeh. West Coast ñoo ko faloon. Président Adama Barrow. ci courant ba fa nekk am na ñu jógee ci yàlla ñu takk seen cycle ñu jënd ay galaas def ko ci seen cycle ci weeri koor ñu dem Mansakho ñu wax ñu dem Sokone jënd fa ay jënd fa ay bloc ñu ñëw Kiyam tey Kiyam foo dem courant am sax suñu jàmm ci seen bu baax ci seen boo fay doon ci liggéey xam naa soo ñëwee ci subaale tomb amoon na jamono su weeri koor di jot si du ma tudd dëkk ba def ci kursi ay naa ko ñu indi ko ci dëkk ba mu jiite ngir nag yoon la dagal su ñu indi la julli mais gannaaw yi la korite dañoo jël saytu ñoom am bi benn li mat ñu indi ko ci dëkk boobu ñu ñoo jiite kon tey yoon yooyu même soo ko see ak tànk nga def ci benn dëkk du la jël ñaar fukki nit ma ne dañ leen ñu setal suñu kay dañ ñu bàyyi waxu ñaaw dañ ñu bàyyi waxu ñaaw ñëpp fi leen di yoo xamoon nañ ne ñu meloon soo demoon ci yenn schools da ngaa yërëm xale schools bu njëkk tey soo demee ci schools xale yi ñuy setee ci seen kër yi loolu la ñu demee school suñu defee break ñu nekk school ñu dem raxasu ba set ci waañ ñu jël seen i serviette ñu foofu foo gis ñu bu leen tas naa bu ma wax beneen tudd benn dëkk waaye ma tudd Bakau foofu na place tourisme am nañ tool yu moo béy ñu naan tourisme buntu tourisme bi mooy suñu tourisme mooy suñu tool ci Bakau mu ne bu njëkk jafe-jafe yi daan am ci wàllu tourisme ci Bakau suñu xale yi nekkoon Bakau sax ñoo am liggéey waaye tey maa ngi nuyu ministre honorable Amad Bah te yaa ngi tasaaroo fu ne suñu ndaw yaa ngi liggéey ci hôtel yi di ci taxawu seen njaboot ba yëpp ci njëkk ak teranga maa ko jaarale ci ministre bi ñu teg ko ci loxo président Adama président Baba jërëjëf maa ngi laa sant di la jël waa Gambia la fi ñu ci sa gannaaw ñu ci sa gannaaw ci loo nekk ñu ci loo lañ nekk bul dégg dara ci ñun lépp ku laa wax wax ñaaw kooku ci naam dañ ne daf laa saboté te fi nga toll nga wàccee sa bopp li nga wàccee sa bopp ci suuf même gars yi na sax soo ko def loolu sax daal ko emale ci suuf nga ne loolu jikko tubaab gaal jikko gaal loolu daa génn nga génn seen house nga dem bi noonu yaa nga dugg a plé nga dem amul benn kër dara nga yombal loolu wàccee sa bopp mu ne continuer ci dina wàccee sa bopp kenn tàgg yàlla na ko moo la sax te ñi la toppa ñu ngi toppa ci yoonu yàlla te yoonu yàlla moom lañ gis suñu exécutif membres ñi jógee